Mm. Yes.
Hello everyone,
Hi guys.
welcome to our YouTube channel and hope you are doing well. So in today video, we are going to explain like what is the most difficult part in our journey.
Which make us almost to black up.
Yeah, it was a very difficult time because so hope you will enjoy this video and let's get video start.
Yeah, so guys.
Wait.
Mhm.
So let me introduce our new guest. This is Miss Melissa. So she's one of my best friend of my wife, and we are staying together in one home. So you know, if I don't take her in video, she was complaining last time, like we are not taking her in video, so she was crying. So
So
let's start the video.
okay guys, so as we already know, like not every journey can be smooth. We also have our ups and downs, and which almost led us to break up, as I already said. So what happened was like before we start dating, both of us were working in one city. So it was very easy for us, like communication, sometimes also seeing each other, because definitely someone who you love, you have to see
Meeting every
often.
day, just seeing face up, morning, just excitement. Like if I just went to work,
I
first
want
thing
to
I will
see her.
see, I will see her. Yeah, though, don't lie. Even in your life, that things are happening. It's not.
So it happened like after some time, Kishan suddenly
Yeah,
got
like
transfer.
that time, which city I was working. All of a sudden, there is a like some one person
Shifted to another
city
also
after
city.
another city, so they just transfer me to that city for the maybe I don't know how long, but it take almost 3 years. So all of a sudden,
I
I
think
just
it was
reached
almost two,
two
two,
and a half year.
almost 2.5.
So what happened is that I just received a news around 6 o'clock in evening. That time she already left from work. So at night I explained her like I just received news from my head office, like I have to just plan. I have to just pack up my things and I'm just going to get transferred to
Guys,
another city.
next morning, what you can feel?
Cause even is the main thing like I'm not going next day to work also.
So
Around 6 o'clock in morning, car is ready. I have to pack my things and I have to go
leave.
to another city. So even if she wanted to meet me that much early, she cannot come.
Not possible.
And it was a very bad news. First of all, she was refusing me like it cannot be possible. You are just kidding. Or
Yeah,
something.
because I just think like he's calling me just kidding, but he's just telling me like, Sue, like tomorrow morning I will not be with you. I'm going somewhere. Then I know like he's just kidding.
Even it was very difficult for me to explain to her because that thing we didn't expect since a long time. Like okay, like this thing is going to happen over a sudden and we going to be separate this much easily. So another morning, even I just call her like I'm going. That is a very
It was very difficult,
difficult. Like I
guys.
just put because we started dating each other. It is not long time, and we don't know like is like precious connection which just come from where we don't know.
But
But in
sometimes
very short time, we just started connected to too much. Like it seems like we cannot stay away from each other. But you know, God's plan. Sometimes God want to try also your relation, and things are happening in everyone's life. Like things you cannot get easily, and which person, if you get easily, you cannot feel.
all good things are hard to get most of the times.
So another morning, I just left that city. I just come that much far, almost maybe 700 kilometers far.
Yeah, but it was unbelievable for me. Like suddenly, then how I can get it? Even it seems like also I'm feeling sick because at first I didn't believe, but after maybe 2-3 days, that's when I know like Lily, in this city Kishan is not there. I have to keep on managing like
Because
this.
it's even for very difficult for to coping for me also in another city, because what I'm used to is just see her every day in morning, and even I'm just going after around at night, I'm just going to work from work to home. That time also we are just meet one time. So that thing was very difficult for me. I just feel alone in that country. I don't have any that much good friends also. So after a few months, like we just started getting used to with that situation.
Though it was difficult because where he was staying, there was little bit like network problem. So I have to make him sit outside his home.
If I want to talk, I have to sit outside home up to 12 o'clock, up to night, because I'm just getting free from work around night, 9 o'clock. So from there, I have to wait for her to be free, then we can talk. In another morning also we have to go for work. So main thing is just, even problem is people around us, because since starting, people they're just giving a negative response, even they don't want us to be together. And main thing is a problem from her side. The same thing, they're just saying
like people are saying like how I can trust someone just who came from India suddenly and we started dating.
Those people
like
they just think like we are just doing these things for any intention, or this is time pass, it cannot last long. But things were not like that.
We know what we were doing.
Yeah. So most of the time people are just saying like, if this guy is will go back to India, what you're going to do? What will be your future? Like, you are just dating this guy since this much long without meeting him, without knowing him also, like he still remember you or not? Because people around us, we don't say like we are calling, we are talking. Even same thing from my side, like how you can trust her this much far, now she's staying alone. Even just some of the friends, like which friends are just coming from her city to my city sometime for visiting our city. So they're saying like, I just find that lady with someone, she's just going out. But what they want from my mind, like they just wanted her to delete. So I can just start doubting on her, and I can just plan like, okay, now I don't want her, or we can break up.
But when God say yes, like nobody can say no, because though we were listening a lot of things from people.
So main thing, like, she's just getting afraid, because it's very difficult part. Like people around you every day, same thing, they're just telling you. So sometimes you just think like, okay, if that thing happen in real
then
life,
what should I do? What will I do?
So most of the time she is just calling me and asking like, some of your close friends, like my close friends are also doing something. Like they are explaining her like, Kishan is just going back India.
He want to get married in India.
So at night, sometimes I just find like there is a long conversation. I have to convince her like there is nothing like that.
Long messages, eh?
Yeah, but she was not wrong. Like sometimes you have a fear from inside, like you don't want to lose that person. So things happen like that. But in this kind of situation, main thing is just trust, and like what you are doing, you have to be sure like to your partner about. So things were very difficult, and we stay almost 2.5 years. So that time at last, what issue come, like when we are planning to go India. So that time, like any one of my friend, like which they are staying in her city, so they don't come out for help. Even I called them, then they clearly refused me. Sorry guys, but they just said me clearly like, we're not going to help if you want to
get married
to that one. If there is any help you need for money or anything you need, we are ready at night 12 o'clock. But in this case, we don't want to help.
Because they are just thinking like, if we help, if something happens, then everything will fall in our hands.
Even some, they don't afraid of help, but they just don't want me to do this. But at last, it was very difficult for me to make her visa, her documents for India, and just coming here. So at last, things is that interesting. Where we met is after 2.5 years. Even there is one lady, I don't know, want to mention her name, but thank you. She helped her and me a lot for her visa and everything. So at last, our visa is done. even though we didn't meet, but her all documents done because of that lady help. She helped a lot. And at last, we meet on airport after 2 and 5 years. We didn't have that much idea in mind, like we have to capture that moment. We were just made on that moment. So, it's just one kind of, we failed to capture and we didn't have any photos, otherwise I can show you guys. But it is an amazing meeting, like after 2.5 years.
We just think like, yeah, now we did it. Like nothing, whatever people speak, whatever we listen, it has come to an end.
Because what me myself also, like I just, from my heart is saying like, no Kishan, cheating should be not there, or you don't have to give up. Because the way that this lady is trusting me, I never thought about giving up. But at last, she believed when she come on airport that last day, that side, it was amazing. So guys, main aim to upload this video, like things are
not
difficult
always
sometimes.
Easy, yeah.
So you don't have to give up. Just keep trust on each other.
Yeah.
People will talk even if you do.
Oh,
if you don't do.
People
even
always
if you
find something to speak.
So make sure if you are in relationship or even if you are married, this thing applies same. If you are far from your husband or your wife, keep trust and keep patience also.
Yeah.
Don't listen to outside, because what people might think about you, you don't know. So that is a thing, very difficult part in our journey, but we cope with it, and this time we are able to smile on that. But that time smile was not coming at all. So hope you guys, you enjoyed it, and
press the like button
and subscribe our channel if you just wanted to see our more videos. And if you have anything to ask in regarding this video, you can just put downside in comment box. We will try to reply. So at last, I want to just speak about your family, your relationship, wherever you are. Be safe, take care of your family, and see you guys in next video.